It is official. The Conservative government is planning to give a $200 rebate to all Ontario taxpayers next year, part of this year's fall economic statement. Premier Doug Ford made the announcement in Scarborough this morning. That's where Elaine Harrison joins us from. Now, Elaine, how will this rebate actually work?
Yeah, Dwight, so this is coming ahead of that fall economic statement, which is being shared tomorrow. And like you said, this will mean that every taxpayer in Ontario is getting $200 from the government. And that is a big spend for its Conservatives. There's about 15 million people in the province that are expected to get this money at a cost of $3 billion to the province. And obviously, there are many people in Ontario who could use some extra cash right now. But Ford was also asked if the millionaires and billionaires of Ontario will get this money too.
These are tax dollars going back to the taxpayers. And we're going to give it back to every single person in Ontario. And if they have a child, they're getting an additional $200 because life's too expensive right now.
So the money will specifically be going to adult taxpayers in the province, but they will also get an extra $200 for each of their kids. So that means a family of 5 with 2 adults and 3 kids is looking at $1,000 from the province. When it comes to people who live here but aren't Canadian citizens, Ford says if they pay taxes, they will get the rebate too. And so getting into more of those details, people who are receiving the money must have been 18 or older by the end of 2023, must have been a resident of the province since the end of 2023, and they must have filed a tax return by the end of this year. They also can't be incarcerated or have filed for bankruptcy. Now, economists have criticized the plan as a means for spurring economic growth, saying that a long-term income tax cut or something like that would be better than a one-time payment, something the government was asked about today.
I was just talking to someone last night at 10 o'clock who's got 4 kids, really struggling. You know, this is happening right across Ontario where the cost of everything has been up, and gas, groceries, housing, you name it. And this is a check that will come very quickly. You don't have to file a tax return. It's not down the road. It's going to get in your pockets really quick. That's how this government is helping people today, because they need the help today.
So, Dwight, this has spurred some more speculation around an early election call, but Ford said today this doesn't mean an early election is on the horizon. He says his government has been doing this since day one.
Yeah, does sound a bit like of an announcement of an election coming up with this one. Thank you for this, Lane.